Jack Harrison gets the opener, and then Real Salt Lake scored 3 goals in 18 minutes. So, just what can you chalk that up to? What do you think your takeaways on what happened in that span?
I need to watch the game again to find out what went wrong at that period. But I think even in the before Jack scored the goals, I think we create so many chances. I think we should go back to the dressing room with at least 2 or 3 goals ahead, and that wasn't the case. And I think when you don't score in the first half and when you come back in the second half, I believe that the opposition team had more confidence on themselves, and we make it difficult for us. But of course, when you score the first goal, you expect the team to be more composed, to defend better, and it wasn't the case. So tonight is one of the similar night that we had previously, where the team played well, and then at the end we draw, we lose, and it's really frustrating.
Patrick, two parts. You might have just said it, but all those opportunities in the first half, and then to not score a goal, you know, and then just conceding after it. Does it become like a mental thing, do you think, at some point? And secondly,
no, I don't think it's mental. I think it's just humility. I think we are maybe overconfident, and it became a problem. I think we have to be more humble in front of the goals. We have to be more ruthless, and but for me, it's all based on humility.
And secondly, just following up on Harrison, his first start, his first goal, it seemed even from the very first minutes, comfortable running at guys. He did a great job on the goal, running into space and putting a shot on frame.
Yeah.
What do you think of his performance?
Listen, I wasn't surprised at all about his performance. I always say that Jack is a really talented football player. He really understands the game. He's making the right decision. He's really comfortable with the ball. He is a player who can score, who can make the assist, and I take him off because he was started to get tired. That was his first game, but I was really pleased with his game tonight.
Patrick, how can you describe your emotions going through game after game like this at home? Are you saying that this is unbelievable? Are you getting exasperated? I'm not trying to put words into your mouth, but
no, but just, you know, I really do understand, because I'm asking myself the same question as well, and I think when I analyze all the games that we play at home, there is positive and negative, obviously. The positive is the way we play football and the number of chances that we create. I think today you're all going to agree that, especially in the first half, we played some fantastic football. Our movement was really good. We created so many opportunities, and it was really positive. In the other side is that we don't score. We don't score enough goals with the number of chances we create. So we have to change something, and the something for me is the mental approach of the game. What I mean by that is that we have to be a little bit more humble, and I think the team at times show a little bit of arrogancy, a little bit too much confidence, and we get punished straight away.
Coach, do you think the team struggled to keep the energy up in the second half? And so how do you think you can...
Yeah, maybe that can be one of the reasons. The other reason can be as well Salt Lake City played better in the second half than in the first half. But overall, I think it's good to analyze the game from the first to the last minute. And they had a really good period where they scored their goals, and we had our good period where we didn't score any goals. And that is the history of the game. When they went through a really, really good period, they scored 3 goals. We had our first 25 minutes in the first half where we create a lot of chances. We've been really dangerous. We didn't take our chances. And then, of course, when you scored, the confidence get into your mind, and it became more difficult for us.
Coach, did RSL do anything different from a tactical standpoint?
Sorry.
Did RSL do anything different from a tactical standpoint in the second half? It just seemed like...
No, I think they were quite comfortable to allow us to have the ball, but we were happy to have the ball, and I think their game was based on the counter-attack. But I think we did quite well in the first half, and until we scored the goal, I think we really controlled the game. But we had this 15-20 minutes in the second half where we became a little bit vulnerable, and as strange as it can be, it was after we scored.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi.
When you're talking about showing a little, needing to be more humble, does that also have to include responding better to the changes in the game state and changing when you have a lead or when you're trailing? Is that part of the equation as well over these past few games as well, where you've had a lead but dropped it?
Yes, as well. I think we maybe drop our concentration, our focus when we scored the first goal, and that became a problem, especially when we play at home. But you know, this is just one part of the game. But there's a lot of frustration, but anger as well, because it is unacceptable to play the way we play tonight and not taking any points.